Colin here from Outlaw TV. If you're wondering where Big C is, he's currently comatose in his tent. So,
apparently.
Yeah, he had a hard night last night, so unfortunately, I have to fill in for him. So, I'm here with Steel Freds, who just headlined the second stage. And so, everything go well? How did you find it?
It's lovely, really nice reaction. As you know, really nice little setting, tapas bar to one side. Not like a festival at all. It's far too clean and everyone's sort of polite. But apart from that, absolutely great. Loved it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So let's tell us a little bit about yourselves. What have you got in the works? Have you got any tours planned?
Right, we're just finishing off our second album. We did an album last year called Timing Is Everything, and we've spent the year just basically gigging wherever we can, be it pubs, clubs, support slots if you can get them, that kind of thing. We're just about to finish the second one, and we're doing this one through Pledge Music. So we're hoping that people will get on board.
Right.
A lot of bands are doing it now. It's a nice way of doing it, and you can give the fans or people who buy it a bit of something different. And we're continually gigs, so we don't really have like tours set out quite yet. We're still a band that's just, if we don't play, we don't sell music. And
so what's your opinion on like the sort of pledge sort of like mentality that's sort of kind of crept in? Do you think it's sustainable? Like, do you think it's a good way for bands to obviously get funding to do their projects?
It's
I think something had to give because the music industry had to change as technology changed. The internet sort of came in and it destroyed everything as it was, and something had to change. And I think Pledge Music's definitely the way forward and the way it had to go.
Well, yeah, it kind of seems fair, if they're going to illegally download their stuff anyway.
Exactly.
You might as well pay for it up front.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and like I said, I mean, it depends how you look at it, because I don't see it as they're giving us the money up front to then go and make an album. They're saying, yeah, we want to be part of it, and obviously all the gimmicks you can think of, putting their names on the album, you can give them credit, you can sort of say, right, we'll come and play in your house, and give us £100. That helps us get our album out. If you really like what we do, we'll come to your house and play. Which might be quite scary at a point, but and we won't ever leave. Pretty much.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, well, could be.
Careful what you wish for.
But I'm sure there's always with any of these things, there's always another side, and I'm sure for record labels, especially smaller ones, it's not ideal for them because, of course, the days of a record company being able to say, okay, we'll pay for this, we'll pay for that, they've gone. So like, as much as a band needs money to keep going, to make new music and manufacture it, they're in the same boat. So I'm not so sure they look on Pledge as a great thing, unless they're on board. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
Well, if it cuts out the middleman, I mean, I've not got any love for labels and promoters. I think these days.
Did you just swear? Promoter?
Yeah.
It's not a family show.
Don't get me started on them.
No.
I've had a few run-ins. I think these days all that a label is good for is basically distribution. That's all it is. It's a distribution deal. It's not necessarily an investment in bands.
That's right. And of course, if they haven't got the funds, they can't. But we all, I don't know. Like you say, don't get us started. That's probably the best thing. Let's keep it clean.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we want people to get on board with the Pledge thing. So, pledgemusic.com/Steel Threads. If people would like to have a look at us and help us make this next album. But to be honest, the biggest thing, we've released a single which is going to come out on the 11th of July. It's a free download. It's a song that I wrote 10 years ago about a friend of mine who sadly passed away. So it's like a sort of tribute to him and that kind of thing. And we're doing that through Just Giving, which is a great way of just setting up a page to donate to a charity. Charity is the WWF, not the wrestlers before, because we've had that so many times.
That's all right. I'm I'm a hardened fan of wrestling, so I know my stuff.
Well, this is just a fun Chris Jericho and the Undertaker. You don't know, because my friend Richard, the two things in life that he absolutely loved was music and animals, and it just seemed like a fitting thing to, So what people can do, they can go to justgiving.com/steelthreads. The link to SoundCloud will be on there on the 11th of July. It's absolutely free, but we just ask if you can donate £1 to whatever to the charity. Everyone's happy, so that's like our first thing, and then the album. Yeah.
The album's to follow in October this year.
Brilliant. Okay, well, thanks a lot. I'm going to go and get some food, because I basically got a phone call telling me to do this interview from Gemma from Metal Angels for Charity.
I think from someone's tent. I'm not doing it.
I got a phone call. I knew I'd get in trouble if I didn't do it. So,
well, thank you for doing it.
I'm going to get some food. So,
cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Being interested, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Steel Threads.
See ya.
Some launch gigs which have still to be confirmed, but that'll be August of this year.
Have we got a title for it?
Not yet, actually. If you've got anything in mind. Email me.
Sponge Monkeys.
Sponge Monkey?
Yeah.
Maybe.
The acoustic love sessions, I don't know.